Great start. Yeah. That's that. And close this. Thank you. Now, what else? I kinda. It would be a good idea to actually open the chat, you know? It's kinda complicated to read it anyways. Otherwise, not anyways, otherwise. I don't know, I actually need it. No, right? It's like not so necessary to always be true. To always be checking on the audio. It's like useful, yeah, but not uh, an obligation, I guess, something like that. Something that if we don't do, we die. Also, serious question: why are most sources always in the top left corner? What's up with that? That's kind of weird. Also, is this the correct day? Are we even in the correct day today? What's up with this? No content. Be a producer. Yeah. I never miss. No, the that's that. Something else. What else? Great question. What else? But if the common offender, what what are we talking about? Uh, doesn't matter. We are fine. Also, we have so many applications, and so many of them are out. Are out. What does out mean? Are so many applications, apps? Is that the word that we use in English? Probably no, right? But also, yeah, it sounds weird. Una voy a ver, it sounds weird because I sound weird. Oh no. Oh no. Long English, no. But no. I was trying to say like what was I trying to say? I don't know. Something. That so many things in the what's in the start button? How do you call that? Do you call it the start? What do you call it? The place in which your applications are gathered. The place from which you turn off your PC. That thing. That thing, exactly. That weird thing. That thing. Thingium. Matters? Yeah, it matters actually. But no, that thing has a certain quality to it, which is amazingness. No, besides that, because it is true, it is amazing actually. Should I close this? No, right? I can. Something funny that I realized is we have so many things, yet you can't directly, willfully, you can't just right click a window and suspend it. You can't just make it not work anymore. It's fine. Not a window, a tab, a browser tab. Sorry. I am ESL, as you could have figured out by now. Um, but no, can I open the game? I should open the game. I have to open the game. And also, I probably have to like try to also get audio going for this game. This is so fun. Also, I keep seeing that this microphone for some reason it has direction that yeah, directional audio. It has like a left and right input. I don't know why. Not as a bad thing, but it's a I don't think the proper name is like a stereo. It's tutor quality, in which it basically works by capturing just what is in front of the microphone. I don't know, something, a condenser. That's the quality, that's the thing that I'm trying to talk about. A condenser microphone. And the point is, the condenser quality of the microphone is kinda weird, I guess. I don't know. Also, I have an important question. Can we get the game to open? Why is it not opening at all? I launching. What's up with this? Is there an issue? Don't tell me that yet again I chose something that I cannot play. It's going to be not embarrassing. It's going to be depressing. Also, yeah, this game had like 1.0 stuff added to it. That's why we are playing that. I actually wanted to play that. Can I what? Make sure to wishlist the modding DLC. What? Why what? Why is the modding DLC? What? Why is it a DLC to begin with anyway? We're going to be waiting for the game to launch at some point, I guess. Can I? Let me see. Let me copy this. Now, can I dump this on the scene directly? I can't, right? It saves it to your tab. Therefore, it should save it as a PNG that you. Is it a PNG? JPEG that you can just import. Why does it not do that? Great question. We will never know. No, yeah, it's actually a PNG. Why? Okay, then why does it not work, brother? I guess because it's a temporal file, something like that. I have to assume. I don't know. But anyway, well, at some point the game is going to open, I guess. Should I cancel the thing? Should I make the game not open? Cancel. Play. Let's see. Restarting. Okay, yeah, that was the solution. Yeah, always the classical close it to make it then launch. Playtime. I have playtime. 88 hours. Yeah. But wait. This doesn't dox me, right? We can use this. We can work with this. So now we have music. We have the game music. Give me a second. It says starting soon, but give me a second. I need to this the it's like loud, no? Let me increase it a little bit. Thank you. What? Game capture. Game what? Capture specific window. This no. Okay, it works. We have gameplay. We have it. We have it. We are good. We are Gucci, you will say. So yeah, this game is about a tower, a perfect tower, reaching the perfect tower, creating the perfect tower, understanding what makes a tower perfect, something like that. Wait. I am so good. This thing, sorry. Sorry. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so let me see. Do I have to close something else before I actually forget? No. Do not migrate? What are you talking about? I do not want to migrate any options? What? Why? Why not? Do you want me to play from zero Ita? Do you want me to not migrate anything to start from zero? It's It's an idle game, brother. Have you ever played an idle game? Have you ever played something like that? It's hard if you have to not migrate. I'm kidding myself if I can't migrate. No, Vita, no, you don't understand, Vita. It's a grinding game. It's like God intended. I go back to the grind. I do not want to migrate. But I want to. Only 88? Only 88! 88 hours. In 88 hours you could understand any concept, probably. Or you could become good enough at something. No, don't maybe not migrate. It's so fucking. I like the game. It's not that I don't like it, but brother, if you do not migrate, it becomes just way too hard. Fine, migrate. Yeah, we're so back. We can finally play. See if I care. I don't know, brother. The first thing that you said today was, "Oh no, please, do not migrate, yes." Like I intended, go back to the grind. That's what you said, so. I don't know, bro. I think you care. You care a lot. It's like the whole tsundere aspect. But no, it's fun. Also, I think I said, but yeah, I hope you're fine with it. Welcome. And you care? Okay. Thank you for caring so much. Thank you so much for your interest. But I don't know. We have military tier 7. You don't understand how much that matters, how much everything changes just because of that. I don't remember what it is. I haven't played this game in like almost 2 years. 2 years already since the last time I played this game? What was I doing with my life in these last 2 years that I never played this anyway? 2 or 3? 3, no? 2023. 2024 is the second year. 2025 is the... Yeah. 2024 is the first year. 2025 is the second year, and we are closer to 2026, so... almost 3 years. Wow. How life changes, brother. How things make us change. How we are changed by our environment. No, I don't know. I understand the concept. Let me say it like that. Options migration. Your options save game were successfully migrated. Thank you. Changelog? We don't care about the changelog here. We only care about the game. Oh, no, sorry. I was going to say. Also, yeah, once again, without any music, that's kind of crazy. The music is so loud, actually. How loud is it on OS? It's... Watch it... Okay. Probably... lower or beware of your headphone volume. That's the real volume. It's deafening. Yeah. I know. That's the real volume. It's incredibly loud. Wait. Why are you saying that? Have you played this game already? You are so good. You have already played this game? Size. Do we need to color blind mode completely? We are blind here. FPS? No. Give me 60 FPS. V-Sync? No. Fancy lighting? Yeah. Performance? Dynamic rendering? Yeah. Floating box size? What the fuck is a floating box? Resolution window, because otherwise it will probably not capture resolution. What do you mean custom? Because it is effect. Let's give it full. We want quality here. Shadow quality very high. Anti-aliasing 8 times. I don't know. Online? What the fuck is online? Wait, am I going to dox myself if I touch online? Author. Notation, scientific. Any person who respects themselves plays with scientific notation. Otherwise, you are not a human being. Sorry. But no. Let me open the game. No. Wishlist the perfect tower one and join our Discord community. Wiki changelog. Twitch channel, YouTube channel, Discord, LinkedIn. What? They have a LinkedIn. What the fuck is this? Ah, the studio. I was like, what are you talking about? Why do they have a LinkedIn? But no. It's the studio. We know now. Now we have become aware. Anyway, I can drop the let me do that. Let me LinkedIn is my favorite social media. Yeah, I have been seeing many memes about people like using LinkedIn for the completely wrong purposes, reasons. I don't know how you say it. The whole aspect of, oh yeah, let me randomly use the corporate memes, not understanding what the fuck is the purpose of LinkedIn, and out of nowhere, people that are like, oh yeah, remember the grind. That's me when my boss tells me that I don't play an important role in the company, and something like that. But no, let me play actually. Also, I am going deaf anyway. The music is way too loud. 35%. That's how much I accept, and it is still loud anyways. So yeah, it's fine. Continue. Sound effects, 100%. Play games, no way. What the fuck? So many achievements. Pink treasure. Oh no, I couldn't see what they were. Also, can we get the developers here? Can somebody want to send my first report? Why did I settings alter scientific notation? Do you not understand that it should be in scientific? I don't need to see this big number here. I'm incredibly angry. Hate this. Also, this guy has an exclamation mark. It means something. Guidance, Dr. Cubicle's guidance. We have a tutorial now. Sorry, I literally heard myself saturate myself. What the fuck is going on? Anyway. Sorry. Hello and welcome to the Perfect Tower 2. Unlike many other games in this genre, you can actually speedrun this game. What? Whenever you encounter something that feels like a dumb wall, make sure to explore thoroughly. There is always a way to speed things up, yeah. Next goal, construct a construction firm. Thank you. Early. I'm blind. Early steps. I'm not going to read everything. We are here already with an incredibly advanced statue of Kubos. Watch this. We have boss fights. This game, one of the most amazing things that this video game has is boss fights. Acrobatic play. What the fuck? Allow jumping to the opposite side. In what? Do I need that? Unlock the what? Linked modules. Liked. Great. Huh? Anyway, let me do a boss fight so that you understand. Escape to skip cinematic. We don't skip anything here. We watch it. Also, this is customizable. You have your own tower here. It's amazing. Holy shit. How do I attack? Through. I was like, okay, we're there. Yeah, you don't even have to pay attention. It's look, you know, it looks so. No. But no, anyway, the point is, why are we playing this? Yeah, I tried to say that like before I started the game, before I was doing anything. It was this game got recently like 1.0. Yeah, it said it there on the save file when I was charging. Oh my god, the game got like 1.0 release out of beta like today actually. So that's main reason as to why you play this video game, because it's finally out. I should remove the LinkedIn company link and actually link the game on Steam. But let me finish. Cilindro is so hardcore. You don't understand it. You need your entire focus here. Otherwise, Cilindro might destroy you. That's why, sorry. It's, as you can see, it's incredibly complicated actually. Oh my god. But no, why do I not regenerate by myself? What's going on? They removed the recent capacity? This is horrible. This game is bad now. Wow! Cilindro. Can you calm down, Cilindro? Yeah. But no, yeah, I was trying to say, this game got like 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, how do you say it? 1.1 final version released out of beta, out of alpha, out of beta. And the point is, it's incredibly funny. I don't know. Is it funny? I don't know. I haven't actually tried to think about that myself. I like idle games. I don't know if they are that funny. I think they're interesting to say the least. That any game that is idle allows you to just not pay attention, and that's quite good actually. When you have a busy existence, you cannot afford to sit down and look around and do things. So an idle game allows you to just be. And also, games like this one still have many other mechanics that allow you to not at all focus. Achievement empty-handed. What did they mean by that? And now, yeah, Cilindro has died. You see it sunkening there. This is a lore, deep lore. Why are we fighting Cilindro? No idea. Who is Cilindro to begin with? No idea neither. You did it, champ. They are giving me a pat in the back. Thank you. Now. Okay. Okay. We did it. The question is... Also, wait. I got this and I don't have it equipped. Ah, I forgot that we have to equip stuff. I was upgrading something without ever equipping it. Don't worry. That's one boss. The other boss is Dense Magazine, Max Ammunition, Lifesteal, Titanium Plating, Platino. Let me. Dense Magazine. I don't even know why, but yeah, for sure. Just two things. We need them. And now watch the next boss fight. It's so good. Yeah. The boss fights are like completely different things from the other. One boss fight is just you shooting, playing what? It's can I focus? One boss fight is basically you doing boss. No, wait. It's not so hard to describe. It's just me that I what the fuck? Oh my god. But no, sorry. I was saying boss fights. Game has boss fights. So what they are about? What are they about? The boss fights are you fight a boss. Wow. Yeah. Sorry. But no, yeah. The real concept is on one of them it's like a platformer. The second one is you can see a FPS. It's so good. It's variety game. Variety within the game itself. That's why it's good. Because otherwise you get bored of doing the same thing over and over. An idle game is a good idle game because you can do multiple things throughout the whole playthrough. And the issue is a bad idle game doesn't understand how to include variety into itself. Okay, here you have 1,000 different mechanics to keep yourself entertained. And that's why it's so good to play. And also, the aspect of the idleness here is not so bad. Because I probably should have left something running or something like that while playing, you know, but we are just starting. I am literally starting to remember how you play this, so don't blame me. Please be patient with me. I am new to this video game, despite... Yeah, I mean, being realistic, 88 hours is not that much in an idle game. where you have to sink hours and hours and hours. 88 hours is not that much. Sadly, yeah, in that sense, it was a correct statement. This type of games are like, I wouldn't say deep, but they are incredibly complex in time consuming. No, yeah, deep and complex are like the same thing. So the point is, this game is very much about doing multiple tasks, while there is a main one which I have yet to show. The main concept of building your tower and customizing your tower, I never shown anything of that, so you are yet to get there, but doesn't matter. Wow, you did it. You did it, champ. So nothing better than to get a pat in the back for winning. That's what makes me feel good. Also, this thing, Sack of Alterates, it's an equipped boss module receives 5% of the total combat experience? What? What are you talking about? Huh? Grant a 10% chance to deal double damage to any of the first 4 bosses take. What? What do I know? Open tutorial. Building skills usually boost a specific stat inside a building or a town. Each building skill costs exactly 1 skill point. How to get them? Reaching a new town level. Okay. What should I do with leftover skill points? If you have bought all available building skills, but still have skill points left, don't worry, just continue progressing through the military tiers to unlock new ways to use those extra points. Yeah, and so, what does that mean? Let me go back here. We have 52 levels. At some point I already used 50, what? Random hint. Universal damage is extremely effective against universal enemies, and the fun thing is that no one knows why. So true. Many things have tooltips which show up by moving your pointer over them. I am trying my best not to break the fourth wall here. So true. Also, yeah, this game has like customization. You can place stuff around. You can make it look good. No, I removed something. House, there we go. Scale. Big house instead of tiny house. Give me a second. There we go. Wow, I killed something. So actually, wait. Can I kill these things? Tell us. No, Tejas. What? Shut up. Boo. Caleb P. What is this? What? No, wait. That's something I place, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, what? Customization, no? What was I trying to say? Yeah, town perks, no. Not this. What the fuck is this? A new menu? Oh my god. What? So much. So many mechanics. It probably would have been a better place to start from zero than to be here. Trying to remember everything out of nowhere after 2 years of not playing. Military perks, my favorite part. Open. After each military tier, okay, but how do we wet them? This game is overwhelming me. I am going to die, probably. Town buildings, okay. Reach military tier 8 in the headquarters. Which one is the headquarters? This one. Okay, so for that you need total tier of what? And you need reach wave what? Wave 1E11, like wave 1 trillion or something like that? What? Also it has sound, what? So normal. No, I am about to crash out. Actually, it removed every single thing that you did was lost. All the progress in all maps was lost. It's the same thing as starting from zero. Doesn't matter basically. Idle production. What? You can idle here? Why can you idle? Why are you idling? Why are you idling instead of a game, instead of playing it? Launch. Okay, achievement. Head of blueprints. Thank you. So that's the tower. The tower attacks. This is like literally the first level. I don't know why we are playing this particularly. I actually don't understand. Are we? Yeah, I guess we are just doing everything from zero. One second. Let me repeat. The concept is this game basically has many things that you do. No, no, sorry. This game basically is about doing many things. No, not that also. Let's work out these things. What are these things? What? I don't remember. Fine. But no, sorry. Wait. Wave streaming. Yeah. Stream the waves. Yeah. Can I upgrade something? I can't upgrade anything? Do I not have the capacity to upgrade anything? Fine. Thank you. So many effects actually. It's let me see. Can we hide this statistic? No, modules. There we go. And now we only have the tower shooting. Wow. Amazing. This is the main concept. The core gameplay is this. You watched your tower shoot. Now we won. We restarted. No. I didn't want to restart. Options. Audio. No. Audio. Get out of here. Modules. Exit. Yeah. To town. There we go. Okay. Now we have to do every single thing. It's kind of painful actually. Enemy stats. Wave. What? Normal. Challenge. We have challenges. Total modules 7. Modules will be set to maxed 1. Okay. Rewards. A new module. Is nothing of this done? I guess I have to assume this. I suppose. I don't know. It's incredibly good to play something that you don't actually remember at all how you play. Oh, it's fun. You learn to accept that. Such no point complaining, I guess. But no, I was trying to say. The point is basically you just go. The basic gameplay. Let me explain it. You come here, you kill enemies, and that's it. You do many things to win. After you win a lot, you have the capacity to go and upgrade your tower. Why should you worry about upgrading your tower or anything like that? Why does that matter? Great question. To just get bigger numbers, probably something like that. The concept of becoming better than everyone else. It's not so much about being better. It's just about the fact that, yeah, games are like this. Once again, it's the whole aspect of you can theory craft. And just because you can theory craft, you're kinda incentivized to try and create new things. No, I'm going to eradicate myself. So actually over. You have. Oh my god. Don't tell me that I have to. No. I have to, okay. Let me explain. Power plant. You have the tower. The tower is the main concept. One of the other unlocks. Which one is it? This guy. This guy has the tutorial. Let me actually try to do it properly. Headquarters. To the headquarters. Here. Okay. Contracts. What? A nihilist? What? What is, what? Can you give me an explanation? Why is it called like that? What? Buy once. Fulfill the contracts. What? Okay, anyway. Moving on. I like being so incredibly lost. My favorite part of a game is not remembering at all what needs to happen. What? Facility AI. Huh? Infinites, recordings, waves. True. No. I also lost everything here. No. It actually would have been better to literally play from zero. I am going to... Oh my god, no. It's so funny, actually. It's the funniest thing that I have ever seen. Oh my god. I am actually about to rage quit it. It's the funniest thing ever to lose everything. Let's new game. Are you sure you want to give up and restart? No, I don't want to give up and restart, sorry. Let me... There is a map here, can I see the map? Key items. No. Here. Enemy stats 4 damage. 4 damage? Armor 1. Bomb. Oh, man. How do I place a bomb? Can you show me the controls? How do I place a bomb? I don't need to place a bomb anyway. Okay, anyway, the point is... Ah no, wait. It is arcade. In the arcade, you literally just fight enemies. That's what happens the most here. You go through the whole maze, doing stuff, destroying things, getting through more and more levels. It's also, yeah, yet another aspect of the incremental side of this game and such. You literally just come here to get over levels and try to... I guess... The real mechanic here is just you explore and you make sure that you get to see stuff, to see many wonderful things and to find out what can allow you to progress and such. But unavoidably, just like in any other game, it's kinda complicated. Not because it is bad, but because it's... I would say, yeah. It's a very basic game. It's a minigame instead of the main game anyway, so it will not be all that complex. It's literally just... What is this? Like a roguelike, something like that, basically? You literally restart every single time, you just explore the map and such. Not much else, but yeah, point being, you play, you go through the whole map, you explore things, you find the stuff, and you get to win by finding more and more greater things. Also, key items. You can... What? Are you sure you want to give up and restart? I don't think I want to give up, right? Do I need to give up? No, right? Tumble. What? What the fuck is this? Let me play gacha. This thing plays by itself? What? This thing plays by itself. This is a game that you don't even have to do anything out. It's so good when the game plays itself. Ah, no, wait. We have a lucky wheel. We have a lucky wheel. Let me spin my lucky wheel. Yeah. Can we? Everything here changes whenever I hit it. So the point, I guess, is to try and get the skill point. I have to assume. No, wait. Anyway, Stop with the minigames. Sorry. Okay. Headquarters. That's something that didn't reset, thankfully enough. So that's fine. That's sort of good. But oh my god. I remember the laboratory. I hate this part actually. Here you have to do stuff, things that make you I have no idea. You basically run every single one of these. Yet another minigame. What you do is you try to prestige unlocks at 19 I guess this? No, wait. Charge. No, what? How do you decrease temperature? Freeze. Sorry, I am mentally. Sorry, I didn't mean that. You have farms here. It's so good. What the fuck is this? What does this mean? Water. Experiment nature. Let me open tutorial. Experiments. Let me see. Help. Fire. Purchase components in order to produce heat. To view the goals and the rewards, check the tab labeled goals. Experiment. Heater tier 1 produces heat. Insulators tier 1 reduce how much of your total heat is lost over time. Tickers lower the tick duration. Each tick triggers T1 heater's heat production. Every higher tier machine produces lower tier machines. Simple enough. Prestige requirement. You need to produce a certain amount of heat in order to prestige the experiment. Okay, here. So the point is, we need to come here. We need to do what? This, I guess. Is this the point? We have 9E. So we can make one of these. Give me a second. Why do we have so tiny, so little? Wait, we have machines that produce other machines. It's so good actually. It's my favorite part of the game when everything creates more things. When everything is self-referential. No, wait. Can I get one of these? Yeah. One of these. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to focus here. It's hard. There are way too many things. Can I prestige? Increases. What? Prestige effect. Wait, you have to be. No, you prestige by. No, it's so horrible actually. You can only do that by sacrificing everything else. I hate this game now. We actually. Every single experiment requires you to understand the mechanic. The issue is, to do so, you need to actually be kinda good at that. And every single one of these things, to some degree, also was making sure that these... I'm about to flip off here. We lost everything. Having not played this game for literally so long makes it so that now it's impossible to actually get anywhere. Who would have expected that? But no, wait. Let me find something else. Water? What? What are these mechanics, brother? What? Per sea mile? What? Sea miles? What? I guess so. don't know. Anyway. Why am I so lost here and why is everything so hard to understand? Why is life like this? Is this what I get for not having played the game in 2 days? Or even worse, like now, in so many decades. It's the consequence. You like something, you should always be playing it, because one day it might happen that you want to play something and it gets completely swept. So you lose everything. It's so funny. It's the funniest thing ever, actually. You lose all your progress, you lose all the things. It's painful. Also, what's going on here? Kubos Q. What the fuck is this? What? Shop. What is going on? Why is something being bought? Why is something happening here without my toggle auto mode? Why is something being done automatically? I don't understand. Is this spending something also? What's... Huh? What the hell is happening, brother? I am so lost right now. Yeah, certainly I am lost. I have no idea. Darkness. No, wait, what? Why do I have so many rocks? Why do I need so many of these rocks? My favorite part of IM, you come back and you have zero idea what's going on. That's why you never abandon your games. You commit to playing them no matter what happens. Otherwise, you're going to regret having abandoned that. You're going to regret not having played every single day. You will regret. I love arcade games. Hint 2, the most famous cheat code. How do you get these exotic skills? Tutorial. In your exotic skills, how to get exotic gems. There are various ways to it. Throughout the game, the earliest way of getting them is advancing your military tier, okay? Large, this is not a finite resource, so that means I can buy this. This means that I can do up, down, left, right, BA. No? Where do I do that? Here? I got completely waited. I don't understand. Yes, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Next museum. We have things to... Huh? Let me see. Also, yeah, these are all achievements. They don't give you anything anyways. Why do we need achievements? I need to win stuff, otherwise I feel bad if I don't win things. But no, sorry. I shouldn't say that. Highest tier. 9. Market offer. What? Universal. Do you have any universal? I have a tier 2. I have a tier 3. Okay. Wait, I can... Can't I do that? Yeah. There we go. I don't know why I had none of those equipped. Happens, I guess. But no. I have to actually try to pay attention to the game now. Everything takes time. This is the funniest part of the game, that everything... Because this is an incremental, you don't play it actually, you just let it run in the background. If you try to play this by yourself, you are going to blow up with the time consumption here. Anyway, so high score. Let's go. Wow. 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 Wait. We are in wave 29,000? What happens I guess. I don't know. How did we? What? Why? What happens? How do? What? How does that happen? How do we get to such waves? What? Anyway, this is too much for me actually. Ah, I have okay. I guess the main mechanic now. Let me be honest. I have to. The thing that matters here is the power plant. The power plant is like one of the main mechanics. You have to create the stuff to make yourself gain more power. The issue is this is like a mini Factorio. And I don't actually remember right now how that works. I know I used to know. That was past tense, not not present tense. So yeah, I don't actually know what am I doing anymore. I have a fission reactor. I guess I have to get fission reactors. Fission reactor. Which one? Fission reactor. 1 kilogram of uranium. Let's place it here. Okay. 100 liters of water. Water turbine. 200 liters of water to power. Do I need that? Gas tank? Oil? No. Gas? No. Which one? Water pump. Wow! Infinite water, thank you. So, this has water. We have water. Uranium. We have like 5,000 uranium there. Okay. Now it needs. What? It's already producing steam? What? What? Okay. And now we place this. And now. That's it. That's the game. Wow. Wait, can I do this? Not because it kinda goes overboard. How did I have so much? What? Can I power this? No, right? Okay, how much? Let me try to understand this. Wow. We ran out of energy literally in a second. My favorite aspect of that. Ah, no, wait. It used everything. What? No, it didn't. What happened? Oh my god. I'm going to go crazy here. You know what? Let me just... Wait. Optimal placement should be something like that, no? No. No. Ah, no, wait. I was wrong. Wait. If the point is... me... We can do it like that, yeah. And water. Okay. Okay. It's coming back to me. I am remembering something. Here? No. Here, yeah? How do you achieve maximum efficiency with this thing? Oh my god. I think you did like that, yeah? Now we need uranium. We place uranium there. No. The point is you can fill with 1 uranium core, so uranium goes there, yeah. The problem okay. I get it. I slowly get it. You place 1 uranium fission reactor, you can have 4 of those. There we go. Now the issue is you need to have water pumps because they need water also. All of that produces energy, yeah. All of that is working. Is it working? What is why do we have no what? Why do we have no power production then? What's going on? Did I break something? Oh my god. even more fusion reactors, plasma turbine, helium-3, plasma pipe. What are you talking about? What? I'm going to blow up here. Wait, steam production, fully operated, blue battery. Per components one, example one, uranium box, more uranium, thank you. Water pump, power production, water usage per tick. Is this, wait, no, you don't need a, why is power not being stored anywhere? Do I need to have the thing connected there? No. Then what's the issue? Why are my fission reactors not working? I'm going to flip off here. What's going on? What is missing? You have uranium, water and steam. What else do you need? Do you need this to go somewhere? Solar panel. Let me fill this with solar panels, actually, far simpler. Gas tank. What do you need, brother? I don't actually understand what's missing here. Guess what? It has water, it has steam. Uranium isn't being... what? Technologies. Power plant. Okay. Boosts. Power rate. No? This game is like way too complex for me to actually remember everything, and for some reason it isn't working. I am like 2 meters away from going crazy right now. Can you explain to me why is it not working? In basic terms so that I don't explode right now. And even the music doesn't help, it's like way too normal. What? Fission. Plasma. What is this producing? Fission reactor. Water? Steam. Okay. Why am I doing that then? Lava pump? I don't need lava pumps, do I? He3 to plasma. Okay. Let me try to understand this new thing. You place these things like that. With that you have production. Okay. Works. That works. This doesn't work. Why is this not running? Is this like a core mechanic for some reason? Why is... exactly why is the production of energy by the fission reactor not working? Did I misunderstand this? This doesn't say that it produces power anyway. I have a fission reactor, I don't have a fission... yeah, I don't have a fission turbine? No. Why am I storing things in fission reactors? I understand the problem. I don't need it, actually. I only need this. So, this is being consumed. Can I produce helium in any way? No. This is my favorite kind of game. The one that is incredibly hard to actually understand. Because it has way too many mechanics. Okay. Can I do that? Like that, okay. Now, this. Okay. They don't cost the same. The fusion reactor is kind of overwhelming, actually. Wait, can I have multiple? I can. Wow. I can, but it also kinda gets depleted faster, so I don't know if it is better, huh? Fission reactor. 32 kilograms of uranium, 32,000 no, 100 water liters and 6400 steam liters. Isn't the steam like a vapor? Why would it be a liquid? What are you talking about? Factory. Power? Is it powered? Yeah. Okay. It's running. Did anything change actually? No, right? What? What am I missing here? I don't actually understand. Steam production. It produces steam. Ah! I understand. Okay. I need to use the steam that the fission reactors produce for the steam turbines. Yeah? Steam turbine. Base steam usage. So good. These things, this needs to be maxed out. Yeah, okay, we have that. Now we grab the steam turbine. Yeah? And it goes here. Yeah! Okay. Okay, I understand. It took me like half an hour, but now I get it. Uranium and water go in, steam goes out, and steam is used by the steam turbine. And that generates power. Is it a significant amount? No, right? How much? What? What's the point then? What do you... I have an idea. Let me see. With that, I think you do it like this. And with that... No. One more. Okay. How many of these can you feed with 2 fission reactors? All of them, no? All of them, actually. Wow. This is so realistic. I love the game now. I understand it. It finally clicked. Finally, we're back into the flow. Okay, we have energy. That's solved. Nothing else to worry about here. Let me close out. So, we need to increase the tier of stuff. How? How do we do that? How do we do that if what? I need to unlock more things. How do I do that also? I don't actually remember. At least I can say there are so many things to unlock, so that's good, I guess. Okay. All things are unlocked here. You can launch this. Yeah? Trying to understand this game is so easy actually. No, don't pause and unpause. Thank you. Wave streaming. Waves. Okay. I haven't actually explained any mechanic. With wave streaming, what you do is you move things faster. No. Wave streaming is a particularly interesting mechanic because it bunches up a handful of waves. It makes them go faster, but like exponentially faster, not incrementally, sequentially faster. So that's why it's also necessary to, from time to time, not make waves stack all together. Like 45, 46, 47, 48, we are already on 50. And at the same time that it took to increase 10, it increases to 5, or it launches 5 more, and in that same amount, it launches like... No, wait, what am I saying? It's in the time that it takes you to... Oh my god. To get to like 5 waves in 1 second, that same amount of time, if you don't stop the wave mechanic, it lets in like 10 now out of nowhere, so it's incredibly hard. Not hard, it's overwhelming. The concept is you overwhelm the system by launching as many as it is physically possible, and that's it. Thank you. Anyway, are we here to explain the gameplay? Are we here to be people who plays the game and just that? I don't know. I haven't tried to Winter Wonderland. What? I have employees. What? Hello, brother. What? Every day 2 more upgrades are revealed until the 12th of December. You can pick it's the current day of the month. You can reset the tournament of upgrades. What? What? I took something. I didn't know if I needed that. No. No. Anyway, it's fine. Complete all the quests. Have 50 or more elven workers. Okay, new mechanic. Lock in. I left. I didn't mean to do that. Coal factory. Do I have something? Do I have that thing? How do I get that thing? Build. Here. Cookie factory. I get that for something. Now, you're producing with elves 2 cookies per second. Okay, now, what needs cookies? A ginger bread or a coal factory? Okay. Reindeer school. What? Reindeer milk factory. Expedition slide pad. What? Okay. Production 10. What? It has a temperature meter? What are you talking about? Can I get a guide here? I am literally not understanding what am I doing. It's fine. Current temperature. Get as many trained reindeers. So I need to get a reindeer farm. This, yeah. Gingerbread house or coal factory. I guess the gingerbread house. Wow! Now we have 5 more workers. And now we have 1 more cookie per second. Okay. So this is like cookie clicker, but instead of the perfect hour. Can we sacrifice grandmas at some point? Perhaps. Is that our goal? I don't know. But anyway. What is that thing? What is that? What is that thing? What is that? There is something in the bottom there. What is that thing? Can I see it? It's something. Are we being observed by something in the bottom right corner? What is that? Ah, wait, you probably can't even see it because I am there. You can see it there. Probably? No, probably not. Who knows? There is something. Hope it isn't anything bad. Grants the ability to equip buildings with coal ovens in order to increase their heat level. Self-heat per tier. Let me reduce 5 coal ovens. What? So we have a coal oven here, which makes it changes nothing. Why do we need coal ovens? The temperature changes. Okay, I get it. It was more intuitive than what I thought. Anyway. Probably I should get out of there. This game, I love when my games are clunky like that. They are incredibly hard to understand actually. Weather. This shipment is going to be done now, yeah? Temperature, it's cold. The wind, the waves, the shipyard, and the shipments. All of that affect how much of these things we get. Okay. I am mad that I lost everything here. I had a lot of resources. This thing is like a fundamental mechanic basically. But having lost everything is incredibly depressing, brother. Oh. Let me... This is literally Minecraft. Minecraft in the form of... What? This has a refill time? Wow. Let me buy... I guess I should buy everything, no? Take into consideration how the economy is right now. Rubber. Why do we need so much rubber? Huh? What's the point of the rubber? Autofill. Can you craft that? Let me get like 5 of these. Yeah, okay. Why are we trying to get this? Great question. Why do we have so much of that also? Use shards of any color, what? Machines. An oven. The oven vinifies stuff, I guess, no? Wait. Now I understand. I didn't lose anything. It's just that it all moved into this menu. Okay. Okay. Assembly line. Yeah, wait. Statue, no. Which one? Museum. Yeah. Achievements. This one. So many machines, so little supervision. Hope you installed the emergency stop button. This thing matters because that thing matters? I don't think that matters. What matters is that, yeah, you have all the stuff working for you. But no. Issue is, presser, do I need to press stuff? No. Or lamps, machines. There are 10 tiers? Wow. Also, can I get some producer? How do you produce something? Recipes. Recipes. Producer. Yeah. Special? Seems exotic. What? What is this? I need a quantum chip and a nano chip and an instead. Okay. This is fun because yeah, all of those are recipes. This is like pain, actually, but we act like we love it. Multiplies your child. Refining speed. Refiner? Shard? What? Cutter. Shaper. Okay. Show recipe. Boiler. A block becomes a dense block. Dust? Dust. From another quality. Okay. I see. Wait, with this we can get like 4? 12? How much? I don't know mathematics. Probably like 1,000 of these or so. Easy enough. But no, I'm trying to understand what are we seeing here. Probably this is bad because I actually don't understand anything whatsoever. Why do we have such a big assembly? What's the point of me having such a big assembly? Saplings? You can plant saplings? What? A rubber sapling? What are you talking about? Sorry. Okay. What if I get a producer? Level 1 producer. Wait. Can I autofill this? Yeah. We get one of these. Wait. Tier 2. This? No, this? Can you, trash? Trash? No. Remove everything, brother. Give me a quick removal button. Producer. A circuit plate? I see. Okay. I am actually about to, for real at this point, crash out. It has been incredibly stressful the last hour of me trying to remember everything and seeing that this is impossible to play. Because everything has been lost. I hate it. Let me... Nexus? What? Secret codes. What? Global boosts. Activate boosts. Huh? Power. Duration. Boosts. Remaining after usage. I have boosts. Inventory. Shop. Talking. What did this game mean by that? Actually, I don't know. You know what? Give me a second. Give me a second because I have already crashed out already. I just gave up. That's what it finished. No. Fuck it. I was like, I want to play something that I played for so long, but it's impossible to play. You have to come back. All the progress has been lost. All hope is lost, or all life is not as well sometimes. So nobody can be happy no more. Why? Because that's what happens. You expect things to go well. You have hope for life. You have hope for everything, but in the end, you get a slap in the face and you get shown to you that yeah, it's impossible for you to actually get what you wanted. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine anyways. Not like I wanted to play it. Not like I was looking forward to it, man. Not like I said, oh yeah, this game that I played when I was a little kid, I will finally be capable of playing it now. No. Slap in the face and having to play something else. It's fine. It's fine. You just accept it as such. No need to worry, no need to. Just how things go here. Just how stuff works around here. But we accept it. We're good. We're good. Otherwise, it's no problem actually. That's how things get to be. That's how things go sometimes. You believe that things are going to go in your way, but they don't, and it's fine. It's fine anyways. No actual issue. It's just that, you will go expect that something different, something more, something better, something different, yeah. But it didn't happen that way, so now we have to give up. Now we are destroyed, changed, demigrated by the universe. You know what? Let's play this. This thing doesn't require tutorial, doesn't require thinking even. This game is actually just basic game. The most basic game there is. Can I capture it? Capture any full screen application. Any and a specific window. What are you trying to capture? What is this thing trying to capture if there is literally no more window? Okay, here it is. Here. Also wait. Language. Then loading language. What is English, bro? Here. This game, this is epic, this is it. This is it. This is much better. This works. This doesn't require tutorial. This doesn't need you to think about it. This is better. Finally, we can play. We don't have to be at a loss. Let me. This one. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Shut up. There we are. This game. You have never played this game? You should play it. This is... Wait. Chicken Invaders Universe. Kino. It's Kino, that's what it is. Most active squadron, week of November, Galactic Cup, knockout phase, space race progress, end of day 2. Most active recruit, weekly. Ironman competition progress, end of day 4. And okay, anyway. What are we doing? What do you do here? This is literally the first thing that you see when you open the game. All of these things are stars, main stars. Okay. All of these things are stars. Every single star has planets going around it. The point is, you find a planet or a star if you can, and you go into it. What do you do? This is me, as you can see. Wow, this is a ship, my ship. The ship is in a planet Alpha Ificles, Ificles, Ificles. I don't no idea how to say it. Inferno type of planet. Hot. Wow. What missions in hot environments will cause your weapon to overheat faster? What is that? What does that mean? Good question. Blind mission. This is things that you set up. These are don't worry. You play it. You go in with one click. You shoot, and there are modifiers that do it. Also, welcome punch. But yeah, the point is, there are chickens. You're the sheep. The chickens are your enemies. You kill the chickens. That's the main core gameplay mechanic concept. Thing that you do here. Nothing else matters. Holy shit! I'm so at this game. Sorry, this game is actually hard. it's actually hard. There was like an X arrow. No, an X. Not an X and an arrow. An X symbol. That signifies me not finishing this level. I have already tried this mission multiple times. I have already failed multiple times. It says you can't see it because I'm blocking it. I'm so weird. This. Give me a second. Let me change the position. I have an idea. Filters. New filter. What is this? Color key? Do I need color? No, not color. Remove. Yeah. Render Luma image mask or blend. What's no, not that. That no. Chroma key color correction. I decrease. Okay, there it no. Yeah. Okay, I decrease my opacity. There we go. Okay. There we hide. I decrease my opacity. I am but a speck of dust. This give me like 10%, otherwise it's like I don't exist, and I am going to have problems if you don't even have the capacity to see me. There we go. Okay. You can see me now. You can see me, and you can see the thing that I was blocking before. Okay, bottom right corner. You have the time. Time doesn't matter. Time is but a measurement used to subject ourselves and torture ourselves over the amount of existence that we have had. And in this case, it's fine if it takes us 5 hours to finish a level. The point is to finish the 27 levels that it says are contained in this map. And yeah, that's everything that you need to know. Now the gameplay is you shoot, the chickens, they die, and they drop these things which are chicken pieces, chicken leg pieces and such, and you eat them. Why do you eat them? To gain food. Why do you gain food? Why do you need to gain food? Because you want to have food. You need it for upgrades, basically. Meta upgrades can only be obtained with food. You can always get internal upgrades inside of the levels of every single level, but those are not permanent. You get the meta upgrades, the permanent ones, and even more upgrades like making your ship better with chicken pieces, which once again are only dropped by the enemy. So yeah, that's everything that you need to know. Now finally, this is all about letting yourself go. You just let it be. You let the game flow, and that's it. Thank you. No. I actually forgot one more main core mechanic. Top. It's kind of dangerous to move there, but here, in this area, this thing, which slowly increases when I shoot. Heat counter. With that thing, that indicates how much you can shoot before your weapon overheats. Is it good to overheat or what? Well, because it makes you not be capable of shooting. So, if you have to kill chickens by shooting to them, you can't not shoot. So yeah, that's it. A computer play an actual game? Shut the fuck up. I'm going to kill you. It's an actual game. What are you talking about? It's an actual Kino game. What do you want me to play? Minecraft? No, probably I want to say no. That's not a game. No. Chat. What do you want me to play? Elden Ring tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be playing Elden Ring. Bring your best face, your best power face, and say wow. No. I don't know. I have other things. I have like I remember knowing something and saying, oh well, I want to play this on stream, but I need to actually sit down and say maybe. I have actually even been thinking about it. Terraria. I want to play Terraria. That's so good. I want to play Terraria with mods now. I didn't say. I haven't say. Are you listening to me? I'm going to fucking ban you if you ignore me, and I'm going to destroy your whole existence. How? I am explaining. Why you made me explain to not listen? I am saying Terraria. I didn't say at all Realm of the Marvel. I haven't mentioned that game even. When we played, it's going to be a big event, but not right now. I'm fucking going to do it, man. Going to do it. I mean, I don't know. Also, what do we need? What do we want to see? Why do we want to see something? What's the point? What is there to see? Something great, something wonderful? Everything is wonderful. You just need to be capable of appreciating the wonder of it. Maybe there is a message hidden here. What does the chicken represent? Why are we killing chickens? Why is that? Have you ever asked yourself that? Have you ever asked why you do the things that you do in the games that you play? Maybe not. Maybe that's where you need to start looking at. Not. Oh no! Wow, this game is so hard. Maybe that's not the problem. Maybe. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. Fine. It's fine. We let it be. Also, what? Will? What is his head? Will? Oh my god, no. In this area, chickens leave the screen. You listen? Yeah. Okay. But no, anyway. I don't know. I just wanted to play something, thank you. I said it before, I wanted to play the other game. I was like, wow, such a great game. But many things got reset, so I also kinda flipped think really hard. What a great fortune to see the games that you want to play get reset because they change over time. My favorite part, trying to play something and getting my progress lost because the game said fuck you. Nothing better than that, actually. But no, anyway, the point is we have this at least. We have chickens. We have the capacity to kill chickens. That's all that we need. What else do we need? What do we want? People were Balatro became like a hugely popular game. That's like incredibly basic, anyways. The Binding of Isaac is incredibly popular. Does graphics define the games that you play? Is the only thing that matters that? I don't think so. Otherwise, the games that have become so popular wouldn't have done so, you know? What does that say about us, huh? That we love things that are so simple. That we have become so acceptant of the simpleness of the world. That reality is no more about just the visual, but rather the soul of the game, the beautiness of the gameplay, you know? That's what's missing here. Or not here even, not at all here. This game is wonderful. It has such an amazing gameplay loop. It's literally, you find an enemy and you shoot at it, that's it. That's all that you need to know. Oh my god. I actually hate this. Also, this game had a volume. I kinda never increased the volume. The music even, wait. Sound. Particularly this game does have like amazing volume. Not amazing volume, no, amazing audio. Amazing sound. It has like I don't know titles. I was gonna say, oh no, yeah, it has amazing composers. I don't know any of them. I don't know composers at all in the industry, so whatever I say about composers is fake, probably. Also, I died. You died. Thank you. But no, yeah. Also, I wouldn't say that, or name it as a problem, but no, this type of game requires much more attention than others, so... Anyway, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine! Part of the gameplay, you die. You die, you become better. If you don't die, it doesn't matter. Fuck! It's fine. It's fine, it's fine actually. That's why this mission is incredibly hard, because the bosses themselves are hard. Probably, being honest, you can... When the chicken is too bad. Are we going to reset? I want to move from this planet. I have set my eye on the mission of not letting any mission itself go undone just because it is too hard, that perhaps I have to give up on this one. I was trying to say that before, I haven't stuck on... Anyway, I haven't stuck on this place like the past, I don't know, month. It's fine. Also, I have a question. Why did bots start to double send the messages about, oh no, yeah, best viewers at this place? Why do they do that lately? They weren't doing that before. At some point, they realized that they needed to send the message with like weird characters. So that's something that they did, yeah. But now they are also sending it twice. Why? Why are they doing it? What a weird mode of performing. Why would they ever choose to do that? Okay. Also, something funny. This game isn't all that hard, but yeah, it still requires a little bit of attention. So excuse me for focusing way too much on just the game. It's... I guess also the not going to lie, I tried to say that before, the music is good, so it's like, oh wow, this next song is a banger, so let me listen to that song. But it's fine, it's fine. We're not here to listen to the song, we're not here to... The only thing that matters is not dying, and that's something that has already happened like 7 times already in this run, so don't worry. And yeah, I guess, I don't know, I was gonna say, what makes this game particularly good, because probably... so good. There are like 20 different chicken invaders, which is the name of the franchise, yeah. So what makes this chicken invader special? Reality is not much, but at the same time, it is, holy shit, it is the only chicken invader which is like online, so that in itself is the special thing. Not, I think none of them before were this much online focused. This one is literally 100% online focus, so that's why it's also quote unquote good. I don't know, it's multiplayer, so it's fine. It's one of those games that you can play with other people, so that's cool. And I don't know, man. It's also about the quality of having the capacity to play with others. The multiplayer aspect itself is quite good in my perception. Perhaps I am biased because I always liked multiplayer experiences, but perhaps I don't know. It's something about the human experience itself. You find things that you can play with others, and you share that with the rest because it's better to have something to share than to live in complete isolation. To never try to have something that can be enjoyed with others is to live at all, If at least you try, so that's why you should try this game too, because it lets you experience that same sensation that we chase all our life. No, sorry, I'm reaching way too much. That's not the point of the... But no, I don't know, man. I was saying, yeah, I think it's a good game, actually. I think it's... Personally, I have to assume most of the games, I wouldn't say every single one of them, most of the games that are in here are good in some way, shape or form, and yeah, this one is like a very good classic, something that has existed for a long time, and that has always had in itself some fame, some interest by the populace. People always liked them before, or people, who is people? Great question. The franchise always was successful. Why? Because it has an audience. So yeah, that audience has always found these games interesting. Okay, one concession. This game isn't as particularly customized as the main line, so that's what makes it to some degree incredibly different. You can't play something like this and expect to find what you find in... I don't know, yeah. The expression is like, when you play The Elder Scrolls Online, for example, yeah, you find there a very different experience from when you play a mainline game from The Elder Scrolls, okay? Same thing here. You cannot expect the game to be all that similar to the main experience, to the main franchise, because it's unavoidably not. But at the very least, you get an experience that once again can be shared with others, so that in itself, and the big focus that it has on it, is what makes it good. Even then, I have to say, this game in particular doesn't even make it a necessity for you to play with other people. There are games that are like, let's say, an MMO, massive multiplayer online. Those ones have a lot of content that is centered around being with others. This one isn't, so that's also another selling point. I don't know, interesting point or point of content. Something. Play it, I guess. That's the point. Play the game, do yourself a favor, download it and give it a try and say, wow, I hate it actually. I don't know why is this guy saying that I should have played it. I hate it. This person was wrong all along. Now I will come back and say, wow, I'm going to kill you. You made me download something horrible, but no. You install it and you will see. It's an amazing game actually. Also, we have only one life already. This isn't the run, I can tell. Oh, it's fine. We can fail one of them or two. It's all fine. It's all fine. This game also teaches you about losing with the dignity. It's fine anyway. It's not an obligation to win. It doesn't matter. But no, anyway, going back to the menu, we have all of this stuff. This is, once again, you have... The planet has the levels, and every level is a set of encounters, 4 encounters, 6 times. So you have 3 normal rounds, then 1 boss encounter, 6 times. That's what that means. Let me try this one also now. But yeah, that's as much of an explanation as I'm going to give. Anyway, continue. I don't know, something else to say actually. It's I haven't way too lost on the games today. This one, yeah, because I said it before. It's one of those old games of old that have been quite, I wouldn't say popular. I don't know. I never have found the Chicken Invaders to be all that popular or anything like that. There are games that have certainly been much more successful than this whole franchise. They have had some stability in terms of their selling success and whatnot, but it doesn't make them instantaneously or fully famous or anything like that. They are good, but they are not yeah, they are good. There are some good shoot 'em ups. They have, I wouldn't say completely unique mechanics, completely unique. Holy shit. The bosses are the only thing that makes most shoot 'em ups like that unique. Or there is another expression that is like sell or break or something like that also. Okay, this one, same thing happens here, and yeah, I do think it works somewhat well. The bosses are indeed interesting, and the only issue is, yeah, it's just like any other multiplayer game, grindy, but it's kinda unavoidable, I guess. It comes with the genre, something like that. It's expected that it will happen. Without that, you cannot play anything. Without the grinding, a component of the multiplayer gets lost, I guess. I don't know. It's not that I justify it, but yeah, I think that's the main reason. You cannot have a multiplayer, yeah, to some degree. If your multiplayer isn't completely customizable or whatever, or completely unique every single time that you play it, it needs to have something like the grind to make it remain in the memory of the person who plays it. So, understand the whole time. Also, yeah, I guess I haven't said anything because I have it normalized myself, but yeah, the whole theme of the game is chickens. That's also what makes it somewhat, oh my god, different from the rest. And yeah, now even the attacks are based on, most of the attacks at least are based on chicken stuff, so this is literally chicken excrement, I think. But I don't know, it's fun. It's a fun game. It's not like, oh my god, this is so chicken philic, I am going to throw up. It's all done for the fun of it, I guess. There is one particular boss that I don't know if we are going to find. Probably. That's bad. My god. Sorry. I lost my temper. But no, anyway. Besides that, something else, I don't know. I am trying also to not focus too much on the game, but it's one of those games that has passed without any recognition whatsoever, so it also feels really good to have the possibility of talking about it. When you love something, you have the right to share that sentiment with the rest of the world. Otherwise, why love something if you cannot even accept such a thing, you know? Not to make a display, okay, not to make an indecent display, let's say, but yeah, even then, it's kind of bad to not have the capacity to accept that. Yeah, indeed. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can we not get any more of those chickens, brother? Oh. Ah! I love it so much. Yeah, they get it. Also, I'm going kinda deaf myself. Let me sound. Thank you. Or no, okay. The music is fine. The music is fine. The problem is the rest of the volume. There we go. Between the shoots and bruh. The shoots, not the shots. And everything else, it kinda gets loud, you know? Even more particularly because, yeah, the whole thing gets incredibly, indecently loud when there are like multiple sounds happening all at once. I don't know. Even unavoidably, I don't think I am the person that should be having such an opinion about it in terms of, oh yeah, I am not the correct one to say anything, but I have realized sadly that in most cases, things have a horrible audio balancing setup. Is that the correct way of saying it? Holy shit. What killed me? I know. But so we'll leave with that anyways. It's fine. YouTube emoji of the red guy sulking, malding. But no, I was saying. Audio balancing. Most things have issues with audio balancing. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it's quite funny because in this case, well, that's the same thing that happened here. the volume of the rest of the game compared to, or not the rest. Once all the things get grouped up, it gets incredibly loud actually, and that happens way too often. Or in general, the volume is quite a big issue. It's, I guess, most people don't actually, I wouldn't say not that they don't get it at all, it's more along the lines of we just never get properly taught how to do something like audio balancing, so you might be capable of at least subconsciously realizing that there might be something bad with the audio of something, yeah? But even then, it doesn't mean that you can do something about it. That's funny. It's kinda impossible to actually make enough adjustments of any kind. Not just because it happens, but also because, yeah, some things might require way too much time to get properly balanced. So it's also better to just give up, even if it doesn't sound completely well. It's not like complaining about audio in itself is a weird realm, because there is a very basic realm of audio issues in which things do get complicated. It is actually bad to have horrible mistakes with audio and whatnot, but on the other hand, something funny that happens is we don't really have that much of a deep involvement with anything that has to do with audio and such. So it's not like we truly find ourselves all that affected by audio issues in all cases. It's not the most common thing. Sometimes, yeah, it can be bad, but even then, the hardware, not software, the hardware that most people also has available isn't all that capable of making all the issues ultra apparent or immensely obvious, neither. So it becomes also not so much of a problem for the general public, but rather oh yeah, this person who has spent many more, a dozen or so more, okay, a dozen or so times the normal expenditure on audio quality and such can detect that we have some problem with the audio here, in this part actually. Okay, that person, how much are we going to consider that person when we do something, some kind of adjusting and such? And that's where it stops being so much of a problem, because yeah, unavoidably, that's not the common denominator, so you cannot adjust for those kind of people. Unless unavoidably, yeah, you focus on them, but then what happens with the average person who doesn't have all that quality? Aren't they losing out? Are you going to be forcing them to increase their quality just because you want them to experience something quote unquote better? Why would they do such a thing? But I mean, I don't know. That's. We are talking about audio, that's what happens in most industries, in most things. The same as with, oh no, yeah, you don't know what it feels to drink coffee from the best machine available in the market. Yeah, unavoidably, I am not somebody who likes coffee that much. Why should I care that much about coffee then? If you cannot actually give me a proper reason, I won't go out of my way to get something as, holy shit, as good as that. There is literally no reason, so why would I do that? Also, yeah, something funny. We only have 2 lives left. How many levels? Half of them. So yeah, I think this one I can restart. The other one, I said it before, the other one I restarted like 20 times. I lost like 20 times too, so the other one I don't want to restart at all. I know, okay, let me say like that, I know that I will keep losing on it. The issue is this game, if anything, is based on repetition until you learn the pattern. And the problem is, doing so might as well take 5 hours, and today I don't feel like doing so. So yeah, thank you for your patience. But yeah, anyway, going back to it, I was trying to say, besides the most understandable aspect of, oh yeah, in this case audio, in the end, it happens with everything, that you find that actually things are unavoidably to some degree bad, but not as bad, and also some issues are not so detectable by every single person because there is a level of entry of knowledge that needs to be fulfilled so that the person can actually realize that there might be something wrong. Like, it's kinda unreal, or yeah, impossible to find somebody who. Can you move faster? Sorry. Why are they all moving to the left? No, to the right. Even I am directionally blind. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Best level ever. What the hell is this level, bro? No, yeah, okay. I was trying to say. It's trying to say, yeah. Things always get that weird sensation, have that weird level of reality to it in which, oh no, maybe not everybody can realize that there is something wrong, and maybe even if there is something wrong, not everyone is affected by what is wrong by it. It's like, I don't know, what could be a more accurate comparison? Not everybody will realize that your water has a weird taste to it, because not everybody has always tasted the completely natural or unfiltered, completely unaffected kind of water, which properly shows what is a good and, in that case, yeah, fully unaffected type of water. So it's hard to ask everyone to be aware of that, and at the same time it's also not just hard to do so, but unfair to do so, because in the end not everybody is capable of knowing. But I guess so even more. Holy shit, I lost. I'm focused way too hard. Sorry. Mission failed, thank you. I wouldn't have expected that. But you know what? Let's... Yeah, we're going to fly again. That one I want to let go. But before doing so, give me a second. This. Give me like 40 of this. 50. There we go. 50 is enough. There we go. No, no! Okay. It's fine. It's fine, it's just me leaving the orbit of the planet for a second. Well, nothing bad happened. Fly. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I was saying, going back, even more particularly with the example of water, it doesn't justify it because people haven't ever understood what it is to drink completely clean water. You should never give them clean water. I think it's... Maybe I am making too much of an appeal to reason or something like that in terms of, oh no, yeah, unavoidably with such a scenario, you are a bad person if you don't give them something good. It's not the same with audio. Nobody's going to die because they don't listen to every single hertz of your that is contained within your voice, or if the music is not as fully balanced, nobody is going to lose their life, you know? It's not that level of badness. It is bad that it isn't fully leveled, yeah, okay, acceptable. We can agree on that much, but it doesn't mean that just because of that we have to go out of our way to make it be the best that it could be. I guess it's about understanding what actually needs to be repaired and what doesn't. Unavoidably then, once again, yeah, if it is something as important as water, you will want people to have good things, because it is in direct correlation with their health. In some other things you can accept that it isn't as important, that it doesn't matter as much, that it doesn't have such an impact. So you can have far more concessions, acceptance over the quality or lack thereof of itself, of the thing. But I don't know. I guess it's, let's say like this, it's something also about the reality of, personally, I feel like it's quite depressing that we are so incapable of ever believing that it's cool to be at all fixed. Not in every single instance, but in many of them, something funny that happens is we do find ourselves in a world in which things do fall under that realm, that category of, okay, things are problematic, things are somewhat bad, yeah, but it doesn't make them fully bad. It doesn't make them impossible ever to attend to at all, you know? There are things that we can try to focus on, that we can try to fix, and if we do so, just by investing a little bit of our time, we might have the capacity to fix, even if it is unavoidably just a little bit, not fully, already that degree. Or, no, it's more along the lines of, maybe we don't have to spend 3 years of our life learning something like my main complaint, audio balance, and audio balancing and such. Okay, you don't have to spend as much time on that. With 2 hours of your life, which I don't know. If I just have to invest 2 hours to learn something for literally the rest of my life, I am happy with that. I don't know, is it that much? Is it actually that much? Are 2 hours for the rest of... that will affect the rest of my existence that well? Truly, I don't think so. I wouldn't say so myself. I think I am being unrealistic if I say, oh no, yeah, I will have to actually go and learn something that will have an impact on my life. No! I think for 2 hours, it's a fine cutting point or something like that. At that point, it's far more understandable. Also, I hate this particular level. I think literally the whole segment or the whole stage isn't as hard if you take all the other areas out. But just because of this one, it becomes far more difficult. These guys with their traps, with their gravity traps, are horrible, brother. Thank you. And also, I think particularly because it seems to be the case that the level almost never lets you go, particularly to where the gravity guys are placed. Anyway, saying, continuing. It's the eternal complaint of mine to some degree that, yeah, we have things that could be fixed, we don't invest enough time in them, and if we did so, many of those problems could get easily solved just because we have people working on them. And in this case, sadly, yeah, it makes it so that we also have to come in contact with the reality of, but at the same time, sadly, some of those things which could be fixed that aren't instantaneously fixed do have to deal with the aspect of, and also, yeah, sadly, that's the sad part. Sadly, we have to solve them ourselves, and in 50 years, when we die, or when we die, I don't know, in 50 years, the point is, in 50 years, next generations will still have to struggle with this issue. It's not like, oh wow, let me solve audio problems. No one else ever will have to deal with them. No, it's like, okay, today I get rid of them. Tomorrow, someone else will have to work on that. But I don't know. I don't think that it's... Once again, you move that argument to other things, it sort of changes the conclusion. Just because you don't get to solve the problem for once and for all, that makes it automatically good to never try to fix. I don't think so. Lowering the standard or the expectations, the quality of things, just because we cannot instantaneously make it disappear from the rest of existence, doesn't justify giving up. I think. I don't think it is such a realistic claim to make. That, oh yeah, you know what? Tomorrow we cannot make things better for the rest until the end of times. So that's why we will not do anything to make them good now. It isn't as good of an excuse, of a way of an argument, I guess. It's that concept applied to this, basically. And yeah, I do think, sadly, that we have way too many of those kind of things in which, oh no, but you know what? I have to invest my time in this. And I don't know, I guess it's about, yeah, and perhaps if we did so, things would go to better places. The issue is actually doing so. But even that, it's not like it doesn't make any sense. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I can accept that. I can say that. I can see why it's kind of hard to actually want to ever fix such things. Okay, but it doesn't justify at all never attempting any possible solution. And it doesn't make it better that we have resigned or own our capacities to solve things, even. Just because now it's somewhat hard. It's kinda unfair, not just on the problem, but also on ourselves. Let's say it like this. Today, I give up on this thing that is somewhat problematic, yeah, but which doesn't require as much attention because not everybody is or will have a thing to say about it, because in the end it doesn't impact as many people. Okay, correct, true. It doesn't mean that it is false, it's true. We can say that. But what if tomorrow I accept the same, or on the same principle, I can slowly accept more stuff and make less effort on other things that I also used to care about and such? How many of those things can I actually give up on before I actually find myself abandoning many of the things that I cared about before? And when will it actually be something bad? But I don't know, man. It's just a thought. I am just saying. And also, I mean, I don't know. It's like trying to give it another type of closure. At the same time, it's, as always, it's not like it's the first time this problem ever arises, this thing ever gets noticed. Oh wow, we are the first humans ever to deal with audio issues, with audio balancing problems. Therefore, we must make it look like they are always solvable because no one else ever thought about it before. No. It's along the lines of, the reality is that, sadly, issues of this sort, no matter who faces them, issues of this sort in many instances get taken as not so easily solvable issues. And the problem is, many of them actually are. And the problem is that, yeah, this capacity to never desire to speak about the things that we experience in life, let us go to the length of, oh yeah, you know what, this issue that has been plaguing me, I will never say anything about this to anyone else. And in the end, we find ourselves sort of, I wouldn't say directly or in the realm of suffering as the actual worst thing, yeah, but unavoidably having a lessened experience because of it. And that's when it becomes bad. Because it doesn't need to be yet another cause of suffering. The concept of, yeah, life itself is already sort of full of suffering. Things are already difficult as they are by default. Do we need to make not efforts, not that we are actively trying to make it bad, but do we need to make sure that we do not speak about the things that we could otherwise fix? Let's say like this, okay, I am not consciously aware of the issue. I am not consciously aware of how bad something like the audio problem can be. All of this started just because of that, so tracing back onto that same concept. I'm not aware of the problem that is the audio. I don't realize that it is bad. It's true. I have never thought about that before. But it doesn't mean that fully, without that being the thing that moves me to think about it or anything like that, nothing else of me will... Sorry. Spaced out way too hard. Nothing else will ever have the capacity to think out this issue. It's not the first time that I am going to encounter this issue, nor it is going to be the first time that this issue is ever going to appear. So it's not a realistic claim, a realistic expectation of mine to say, oh yeah, you know what, just because right now, or one second, let's say like this. It's not because I can't realize that it exists, that it stops existing. It's not like, I don't know, same as with something like UV rays, which every single person to some degree, at least as of right now, still has to take care of. What the fuck killed me? On a personal perspective, yeah, it's true. But at the same time, it's also understandable. I wouldn't expect science or anything like that to come up with a solution to the problem of the UV rays tomorrow. Even if they were capable of. I am not trying to say, oh no, yeah, they have never tried to solve it, but they have failed to do so. So it all goes back to me. No, it's just, I understand that I need to take care of things from a personal perspective, and I cannot actually get so angry about that myself. So in this case, yeah, it's also same concept applied to audio. I can do something about it. Why not do so? There are things still that I can worry about, and if I can become aware of an issue, why not try to do so? Why decide to ignore it? If in the end it will even more. There is, I guess, another layer of the concept of things still affect you even if you're not aware of them. That's why particularly I use for this concept the whole aspect of, oh yeah, the UV rays and such. Even if we don't have the capacity to, with our vision, with our human natural vision, observe how much the UV rays are impacting or are acting in regards to their intensity in the world right now, or in the place in which we live right now. Even if that doesn't happen, that doesn't mean that we can't see the other consequences. And that's when it's cool to become something that we can try to do something about. And that's when it's cool to become something that we can slowly try to work on. It's kinda meaningless to ignore something that could be observable just because it isn't fully 100% observable right now. It's not just about the meaninglessness of the action, but more along the lines of, okay, how much of a benefit am I giving to myself or to the rest of things around me if I never at all try to even organize myself in terms of, okay, this thing which in the previous assessment is impacting me negatively. Okay, we can even remove that if it is necessary. This thing which is impacting my life, how much can I try to understand it and make something out of that thing instead of just letting it be without at all considering myself what it is doing, Same thing here. I do not need to worry endlessly about something like audio quality. It doesn't mean that I don't need at all to never think about it. And I don't know, I think that's the general rule for life, or something of that sort. Not every single issue is worth dying for, but at the same time, it's not like, oh wow, just because it isn't the most pressing matter, I shall never think about it, therefore, no. That's kinda illogical, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's sort of my point. Thank you. And now something else, I don't know. I don't have that much more to actually say about that, I hope. I haven't probably in this Tencent exactly since this level started, or probably since the previous one already at this point. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the case, so I don't think I have that much more to add. I guess we can move on to something else, onto something a little bit more positive, I guess, yeah. Oh my god. Portals. My favorite part of the game. When things spawn. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, going towards something completely different. I guess finally, we are going to start having a lot more free time, so that's going to be amazing. I have yet to organize myself in regards to many other things yet. I don't know when, but I know that I have to start setting stuff up. I probably, right after I finish this stream, being honest, more so I used to leave that stated, expressed here. Yeah, I probably should try to. Holy, incredibly intense green that gets accumulated when 3 or 4 of those toxic chickens die altogether. My favorite part of the game, when the screen becomes literally green. Well, sorry, I was saying. I was trying to say. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to try to set up this. Holy shit, what the fuck? First time in my life I see that. What the fuck is that? Is it? It's like a ban. Okay, I get it. I get it, I like it, yeah. No! That was actually a skill issue. I mean, most of the game is actually a skill issue. Probably, I died how many times? 10 already. Out of those 10 deaths, how many of those were not a skill issue? Probably like 1. At least in this run. There are some, as always, there are some other parts of the game that, yeah, are far more difficult. But this one, I just didn't know. I don't know. Anyway, I was trying to say. Before I realized that I am kinda bad at this game. Sorry. Also, wait. This part has something incredibly funny. This part spams those attacks, spams tiny chickens, then something funny happens. The tiny chickens give you holy. That's the final boss! It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, actually, it's fine. Ranked 7 in top 10, and I didn't win. You're going to fly the ones. How much? Almost 20 minutes. And I died literally in the end. I am about to explode. It's fine. I have like 1,000 lives. So, you know what? We're going to get this. You're going to do it like this. Far easier. Now we have 17 lives. Can I win with that? Great question. Also, I saw something before. We had at some point, I don't know when we were playing the tower game, the Perfect Tower, there were like, what's the word? Drop frames, 357. I don't know why, but it happened. But it hasn't happened again, so I am happy. Probably, yeah, internet was actually like weird. Not exactly when I started, but when I was planning to start the stream, I saw it. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Yeah. Setting stuff up. It's understandable. I don't know, I have yet to make my mind out that whole concept of many things still can be processed, so I haven't actually reached final conclusions in regards to many things, yeah, okay, but something that does exist, that I have been trying to think out, that I wouldn't say exactly worried about, but that I have been trying to make sense of, is the aspect of, I don't know, brother, I'm kinda, I wouldn't say weirded out, but yeah, interested in understanding exactly why. Is it that we find ourselves so inclined to being incapable of doing many things in a certain way? It's the nature of, oh yeah, the human isn't capable of doing every single thing that they desire and such. It's one of those many concepts that I guess, I don't know, we always, as in generic, we human beings in general try to talk out and try to make sense of, try to wrap our heads around, let's say, yeah. And the issue is, it is still hasn't been quote unquote correct, implied that it can even be correct. I don't know, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think. I know that we can make sense out of things, but in many ways, more than anything else, if there is anything that I can say with quote unquote certainty in that sense, is the aspect of, yeah, sadly, many of the possible explanations for issues of that sort are not so much related to others or to the general person, people, but rather to how I personally interpret things, how I stand from my personal viewpoint. My reason to not be capable of doing something will not be, in most cases, exactly the same one that other people possess in regards to their incapacity to do of doing something else. Even if the problem which we have is the same, or let's say like this, even if the thing that we avoid is the same, it doesn't mean still that we possess the same reason behind our incapacity to do anything. So at that level already, it becomes quite interesting to try and think, particularly why then, yeah, we find in each person those things happening. And I don't know, it's interesting. It doesn't mean that just, or that sort of, I guess, carries the explanation of therefore unavoidably. It's kinda hard to make sense out of the reason that everybody has for why they are not doing things, yeah. And in the biggest sense of the word, unavoidably, it even derives into the realm of we cannot make complete. Also, in a second, I haven't drunk water at all. But yeah, I was saying, oh my god, this level again, no! You know what? We can set it up. We can, give me, no. Give me one more. Here, yeah! Fuck them! Yes! No! It fucked me in the end. Yet again. No. Okay, we won. Just with that, we won. No! I'm so weird this game. Sorry. I was trying to say before. It sort of leads also to the conclusion, or to the far more understandable reality of, yeah, sadly, some of those issues therefore make much more sense once you understand that, yeah, things are down to the individual level defined, or only fully explainable on a personal level, even if we possess issues that, holy shit, I'm so bad. Oh, sorry. Even if in general we have issues and such, the general response and such for those things isn't always going to be the same, and that's it. Okay, you can leave it at that. In many cases, I wouldn't say it is the best answer that you can get. It's a sufficient enough answer for many of the issues. Even then, it doesn't make it completely obvious that some things do require proper analysis to be correctly understood. Trying to define correctly as with an explanation that does suffice the interest that exists behind the question that is being asked. You can't just ask stuff and never try to get a proper explanation, yeah, but that doesn't need to be the case. That isn't an obligation in itself. It's not necessary to, oh yeah, you know what, the generic case of you have a children, they ask, I don't know, why is it snowing? And you give them a tall tale of like, oh yeah, because God commanded so today. You have given them an explanation, that's it. No, that doesn't need to be the end of it. You can also give a far more defined explanation, and you can, as long as you possess an interest to find one, you can keep on exploring. Yeah, but unavoidably that does have to do with the degree of interest that we possess in the thing that we are trying to talk about, which, as always, is dependent on the person itself and not on much more. If we don't possess any interest at all to discover the reality of things or whatever, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really what we are trying to understand. It doesn't at all possess any degree of importance. What could be even a possible explanation for the issue, so to speak? Because we don't care, so no matter what we could find, so what the fuck? No matter what we could find, nothing will actually catch our interest that much, nothing will give us that much of a sufficient explanation, nothing will, not that thing, just because we don't care, will give us a good enough explanation. Things can make sense even if you don't care. It's not like the whole formula of mathematics work despite you understanding them or not. Reality exists despite the person itself who experiences reality being able of understanding that it does so in its own way. And that is the case with many things, yeah, but the concept of, and at the same time also, well, did I have any way to escape that? That was one. It's unfair. But anyway, I was saying. In the degree of reality does possess many things that could be understood only as long as we ourselves had the desire to find out. Otherwise it would not be understandable, and in that case then, yeah, sadly, it will be far more difficult for us to get to truly see or make sense out of what happens around us. But the world is like that, and this is the point in which it connects with what I was trying to explain before in regards to stuff like audio issues and whatnot. Yeah, even things like problems can get proper explanations. The issue is, do you possess the interest to find out how to solve them? It doesn't matter if a solution exists out there somewhere. I don't know. One of the most wonderful things that has happened with the advent of the internet, I guess it's the expression, you can probably find solutions to many problems that were given already decades ago. Issue is, do you truly find yourself annoyed to the degree to which you are going to keep digging through forums and forums of internet for days on end until you've reached that one particular forum in which it was posted, I don't know, 10 years ago, where only 20 users talked, if any at all, and which might as well nowadays not even be archived properly anymore, so you will need to not only find the place, but also find a software that allows you to decipher, I don't know, for example, older HTML codes, which needs to be reinterpreted by newer browsers, or issues of that sort that have answers. Things are out there, given to us, true. But how much time do we also have to spend trying to get those answers? That's also a part of the issue. we are not in the... So far, we have things somewhat in our hands. It doesn't mean that we have literally everything in our hands, that we are even less capable of solving everything just because we know that we could. We know that we could do many great things, but it doesn't mean that just because of that, everybody instantaneously can. It's... What? Okay, what was that? Just because of that, or with ideas of that sort, keeping us, I wouldn't say up, surrounding us, and the way in which we live, it isn't fair to assume that, yeah, we will get to fix everything that happens. But at the same time, yeah, at least we are in that boundary of the person who is willing enough to sacrifice themselves for the solution of the things that they find work. That's it, I guess, yeah. But at the same time, still, the funny thing is the blank space in that expression, because sacrifice their time. It isn't even specified how much, because it cannot be. Sometimes, yeah, some things could be as simple as most, I don't know, technology is something incredibly basic in many instances. Like, at the start of the stream, what was it? I wasn't capable of making the other game launch. It was stuck endlessly on the launching phase. Okay, how do you solve it? Literally restarting was the solution. But in other cases, the far more thinner but anyways horrible situations in which the problem might as well require hours or days of dedication until they are finally cracked and solved. Those ones are horrible, and those ones are not so common, but also not so rare nowadays. And yeah, if you have to struggle with one of those instead of with something that just is as always literally just rebooting and nothing else, wow, good luck, bro. Good luck struggling endlessly until you figure out. Even worse, if you have to do, or if you are what is it? Trying to use something that has been already abandoned, that requires not just a lot of time, but also a lot of particular knowledge of the program itself, which can rarely happen, which can rarely be the case. There are some softwares, in many cases, at least, particularly now, yeah, I'm trying to talk about software and such, and the experience of being a user of, I wouldn't just say internet, but rather technology. There are many things that have been discontinued by the bigger companies who made them, but still the users themselves find them incredibly useful. And the issue at that point is many of those things still anyways are not fully documented. For example, I remember tracing this was a big setup for me to complain about Blender. Sorry. I didn't want to do it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, today I want to spend the next 2 hours setting up me yet again another instance of my raids against Blender. But anyway, let me start as an example. There are some softwares that are interesting. The issue is you have to find things that might have been documented way too long ago, which might not even work anymore with the particular instances or versions that exist of the programs that you're trying to use. So not only do you have to learn to use the thing itself, you also have to learn in terms of actually spend time, spend maybe what the other upgrades. I was about to crash out actually. But yeah, I was saying. There are some other things that, yeah, sadly, in that case, could have been better documented, but they aren't. And once it reaches that point, I think we are finding ourselves in a critical stage of, this could have been done somewhat better. I understand that I have to utilize my own time. From a personal perspective, I understand that I have to do so. If I want something, I actually have to work hard for the thing that I want. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for yet again showing that to me. Universe, I don't know. I get that if you want something, you have to actually work for it. It doesn't just instantaneously come to you. You're not guaranteed success in every single thing that you want just because you possess the desire for the thing. Yeah, understandable, but at the same time, how many of those things exist in the realm of, and also I might as well need to sacrifice my own time for a decade before I actually get the product which I actually want, which isn't even truly something that I am looking for in terms of, oh no, yeah, this is my magnum opus. No, I just want something minimally good, minimally functional, that I think would be nice to have. That degree of basic commodity is not existent yet. We have developed ourselves thus far, and we are still so incapable of providing enough tools for anyone to actually get what they, not what they want, but to fulfill, I wouldn't just say desires, goals in that sense, as rapidly or so. It's the whole aspect of, wow, good luck having to spend the next, I don't know, 200 hours learning this thing, which I don't know, yeah, maybe, counter argument. You always are spending 200 hours unavoidably. If you don't spend them here, what are you going to be spending them on? Playing League of Legends, wow! Yeah, okay, understandable. But does it mean that every single thing that I want to do has to, at the very least, take 200 hours? Is it a realistic statement? Is it a realistic expectation out of the world? Oh yeah, you know what? No matter what you want, you might as well need to spend at the very least 200 hours on it before you do anything good with it. Otherwise, it will be impossible for you to get whatever it is that you wish. Because, sorry, we have made it so that only if you sacrifice enough of your time to create a sunken ghost fallacy bond with the thing with which you are working, only then, yeah, you will actually, holy shit, you will actually find yourself enjoying the thing. Otherwise, no, nothing is worth it. I don't know, man. That sounds unrealistic. And yeah, I am making a strawman right now. At this stage, I can admit that it is a strawman, but at the same time, a far more realistic statement like, oh no, yeah, but anything that matters requires time. You cannot expect everything to come to you just because you want it. Same thing that I already said before. It is still crazy to think that, yeah, at the same time, on the other hand, the reality is, but you know what? Everything is incredibly hard. I don't know, yeah. The point is, I want life to be easier, perhaps. Is it that bad to actually say? You think it is actually that bad to actually say? I don't know, brother. It's the whole concept of, will I say? You hear, not me. You hear somebody else say that, and you will tell them, oh no, yeah, you're being so unrealistic. How can you say that things should be easier? You're out of your mind. Truly? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure in most cases. Depending who gets to express such opinions, it might not be at all the reaction. It's depending unavoidably on the person who expresses the opinion. We have different reactions, but I don't know. The point is, I won. And not having spent 17 minutes, but not that much. Rank 6. Wow. What? How much points? 29 million me. 39 million the first guy. Amazing. Incredible, actually. Anyway. Question is, how much time? It's almost 2 a.m. Okay, I can do one more. I can do one more level. And also, yeah, it's like difficulty 1 to 21. So it's not that hard. Early employer? What? What the fuck does that mean? Early adopter? Yeah. Yeah, these levels in particular have that funny quality of you only move from left to right. You cannot move in any other direction. This is not me making a bit. That's literally how they work. That's why also they have that particular image in the level selection screen. But at the same time, they are like incredibly easy, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Also, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. This one is like incredibly easy, so we are absolutely good. Besides that, I don't know. I guess. What did I say? Yeah. One of the many things that I know I wanted to say, I sort of expressed. I haven't fully said. Yeah. I don't know. I am still having an incredibly hard time personally. It completely unrelated discussion, but I haven't had an incredibly hard time. Not just thinking about it, but also trying to actually make a, I wouldn't say correct, a sensible choice in terms of, oh yeah, we could play something here and such. It does. I do understand what Pansu said before of, oh no, yeah, you should play something good. I do want to play something good, not just complete shitpost, like, I wanted to actually test the tower game, but that's why particularly I chose to start the stream from that aspect of choosing even if to load the save or not. Not only was there a lot of stuff already present, but also sadly a lot of the other stuff that could have been present was for some reason missing. So I don't know. Point being, it's going to be hard to actually, not that it is going to be, it's hard to actually choose anything in terms of, oh yeah, you know what, complete freedom and feeling like actually the choice is I wouldn't say the right one, is more along the lines of it is the choice that can feel good. I don't know, from a personal perspective, no, it's not being the meaning, it's the reality. I like playing idle games, I like playing stuff like that. But at the same time, personally, I have already found myself incredibly fucking bored of sitting through the early stages, the first 20 hours or so, in which every single thing goes incredibly slowly. Don't give me games like that. I prefer to not choose stuff like that. And I don't know. What the fuck, I didn't die, I am going to actually. But anyway, I was saying, the point was along the lines of, and yeah, many based off that initial choice of, so therefore we should try to choose something that perhaps feels good, that has a good sensation, that doesn't go incredibly slowly like that. There is also, there is one concession to make there. Sadly, many of those games have I wouldn't say an issue, a reality behind them, and that is they don't fully operate or they aren't fully optimized in terms of, you can play them at the pace that they want. They have some issues behind them, sadly. Like, you can also play many games without ever. What? Ah, I wasn't that far off. Okay. Frozen thoughtlessness. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, final mission because the last one was like incredibly short. I was trying to say bowling alley. I was trying to say it's the same level as before. Why did the name get changed? Anyway, it's fine. And I don't know. I guess many things might as well feel like that. Choosing games is just like that, but it's fine. At some point we're going to find something that gets to be long enough or yeah, lasting enough to not have that whole ordeal behind it too. And anyway, it is, despite all of that, luckily enough, this is not just a let's play channel, so what a wonderful reality to not have to only worry about games. Yeah, I don't know, not in a disrespectful manner, but it's quite nice to have to think about and doing other things besides just playing games. Thank you very much. It's kind of no. The screen almost starts off. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We are fine. What I was saying, continuing what I was saying, and yeah, I don't know. It's just about the other aspect of, and anyway, what the fuck? Ah, the chicken, the tiny, the chick, not chicken, the chick. But yeah, say continuing, the aspect of dealing with that still is weird to some degree. It doesn't, just because we don't have to worry about it. Literally tracing back on what I said before, just because it is not the biggest concern of ours, it doesn't mean at all that we should never then think about it at all. But still, it's the reality of, even then, it's good to not have to completely sunk into the worry of it. There are other things still, and that's good. I have to admit. When I don't know, I guess to some degree it's an obvious point that I have been trying to make here, but yeah, we might as well at some instance get to properly or far more dedicatedly, I guess. Is it an expression even? English language with the expressions that it should have, but for some reason it doesn't utilize at all. With more depthness into it. Getting to think about stuff of that sort is also nice. But in the future, not right now. It's just the preamble, so to speak. And yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Next, trying to also say something in regards to that, because I am pretty sure I didn't say anything. But yeah. When next stream? Great question. Probably Tuesday. I think so. If everything goes right. I don't know, if I don't get a fucking depressive episode from dealing bad until next exam, Tuesday, yeah. So yeah, that's the next one, and yeah, I have already said that. You can always join the Discord. Remember to utilize exclamation mark Discord to join the Discord, because that's where I said that yeah, next stream also won't be literally me just fucking playing something. I do also get mentally exhausted of holy shit of just playing stuff. Can you not be so hard? I don't want to pay attention to the game. Lower the difficulty right now. I understand why it was the highest one rated now. What? I exploded. What? I activated the trigger. That's the word. The bomb, and anyways, it didn't kill them. Wow. But no, yeah. I was saying. Game. Tuesday. No. The opposite. No game on Tuesday. Sorry. So yeah, that will be the next one, I guess. I don't know. We have to hope. Live will be great on Tuesday again. Until then, I don't know. Think out stuff, drink some water, pee. And yeah, I don't know. That's. What the fuck is this level? Are these like transporters? Those things that they used to move on. Wait, they showed the skylift. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. What? Chicken. But yeah, this game is incredible. Also, you should probably use it. Play it. It's. I do recommend it. Thing. Is this ASMR? I mean, they're literally even like left to right, so you cannot say that you're not getting an ASMR experience from this. Probably without all the violence of a guy shooting, that would be even better, but even then, it's good. No, yeah, it actually is like very, very kino, huh? It's very good. Not gonna lie, it's very good. The popping sound. Unexpected ASMR moment. Finally, after so much torture of the chickens. What's the word? Making chicken noises. Chickening out now. No. Not that exactly, but something like that. What? Something good, finally. Something far more calmer. And yeah, besides that, I don't know, something else. Life. To do, to be, to exist, to experience everything that life offers. To live until the very end. To get to experience all that we could with complete acceptance of it. Be it by your own willingness or by your own desire. Holy shit. To do so. It's fun. Wow. This one is kinda hard actually. I should probably stop dying because otherwise it will be incredibly hard. Incredibly more harder. Yeah, it's way too hard actually. Wow! And also it's incredibly unfair, brother. No gonna lie. It says, okay, download the game and play it. Vita, if it is so easy, why don't you download the game and play it, brother? Come on. Download the game, you fucking professional Danmaku player. Go ahead and show everyone how good you are. If you say so. Okay, Drew, it died. Thank you. It only took me like 5 lives. I don't like this game, then shut the fuck up. Sorry. But yeah, anyway. Shut you up? Okay, let me ban you right now. uh, okay, there we go. We did. We completed the sun. We didn't even complete the sun. It literally was already done. It was already played by me. Let's do this. One day we're going to continue playing this game. So we're going to go here. The day that I remember to open this game again, we're going to do this world that has like how many? I hope it has like 3 at the very least. Otherwise, it's going to be like kinda depressing. Some planets do have like only 1. Missions 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 5 missions. Thank you. Eta difficult. So true. But anyway, that will be for next time because I need to remove the filters. Chroma key? No, not the chroma key. You dumb. Color correction? Which one is it? The color correction. This one. Why do I have an image? Ah, the image mask. I should have removed before. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's it. So much gaming, but that's it. No more gaming because otherwise I'm going to blow up. And yeah, so as I have been trying to say that's the end of this. Chicken Invaders universe. What a beautiful day. It has been nice, and yeah, that's all of it for today. Thank you for being here, for the patience, for the interest, for the. It's not just English needs an expression like Spanish with the aguante expression, you know? It doesn't have aguante in English. We need something like that. We need to institutionalize English more, to include more expressions like that. It's, I don't know, yeah, point of being. Thank you for everything. It has been a wonderful day, another good session, and yeah, next one, probably. I don't think it is going to be a free form. Probably it will. Perhaps it is going to be, but we will see. That is for the future me to worry about. The less future, more present future me has to worry about the exam. So yeah, that's the actual next worry. But yeah, anyway, thank you for everything. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good evening, have a wonderful life. And yeah, take care. Thanks for all, and as always, even if we don't get to see ourselves next time, even if there is no next time, thanks for everything. It has been good. It has been wonderful, actually. So yeah, have a good one. Hydrate, drink, rest, be responsible, live, and yeah, good one. Bye. Bye.